He built his love of honest things, of promised sun and steady hands. He worked the soil that hope might spring, and built a home on shifting sands. He gave his time, his silent care, the strongest parts he always bore, to keep her safe from every snare, and offered her his very core. He was the shelter from the storm, the quiet wall, the faithful beam. He kept her sheltered, safe, and warm, a living part of her best dream. He trimmed his wants, he softened blows, and thought her happiness was worth the slow and secret debt he owes to loneliness upon the earth. But even good men have a break, a final stone upon the chest, a trust betrayed for honor's sake, a hollow where the heart once pressed. He gave his all, a constant tide, and asked for little in return, but saw the light inside her die, and felt his very spirit burn. So now the good man stands alone, beneath the moon he thought they'd share. The seeds of love he'd carefully sown are withered by her careless air. A king of an abandoned throne, with nothing left for him to give, he picks up the sharp, heavy stone of a good life he longed to live. The stone is heavy, cold, and real, a weight that makes the strong man kneel. The echoes of her last goodbye are painted on a leaden sky. He sees the ghosts of yesteryears, the laughter turned to tears, the future that he thought they'd weave, now just a reason left to grieve. He wonders if she ever knew the silent battles he fought true, the times he bit his tongue to keep, the peace before she fell asleep, the dreams he buried, deep and vast, believing this good love would last. That sacrifice was just the cost for something true and never lost. But loss has come, and with it, shame, a dull and constant, burning flame, not for the love he failed to earn, but for the self he cannot spurn. The good man's heart, it breaks in two, one half for her, for what he knew, the other for the man he made, from promises he cannot trade. So, let the rain his sorrows hide. This good man with his broken pride, he'll gather up the fractured parts, the ruins of two generous hearts, and though the path ahead is dim, he'll learn to live this life for him, and carry, in his soul's deep scar, the memory of the man you are. And so he walks a road unknown, where once a single path was sown. Each step he takes is slow and sore, a man who's never walked before, without her name upon his breath, a constant prayer, a charm against death. The compass of his heart is cracked, no way to go and no way back. The world insists that he move on, and greet the bright and shameless dawn. But dawn to him is just a light that proves the emptiness of night. He hears the chatter, kind and trite, "Be strong, you'll find another sight." They cannot know the hallowed ground, where no echo of hope is found. He tends the gardens of his pain, with memories of sun and rain. He does not rip the roots out yet, nor does he nurse a cold regret. He simply lets the brambles grow,